Welcome back, or hello to the newcomers. This is the Crypto Angel with your tricks and tips from the internet. On this channel, we share airdrops, faucet collection, multiplying tricks, and much more. So you stay locked on, and we will keep you up to date with all the new news and tips and tricks you need to make that free crypto. And in return, all our channel asks you is the smash of the like button and the subscribe button. Okay, enough of the waffle, let's get in. We are going to be going over 3 coins that we really need to be keeping our eyes open on. Decentraland, District.OX, and Civic. As we are in the 2021 bull run, I know that was a photo of me on Pikachu and not a bull, but that was all I had. After a 20% drop about everywhere, 10 to 20% drop, we can see that everything is green right now, which isn't surprising after the drop we had. We've been using the £10 or $10 trick with no candlesticks. On Coinbase, we've been doing this for a whole month now, and it has actually been working. We're about 80% up on our account, which we have been already doing videos on. So what we're going to be talking about today is Decentraland, which are the low coins. These are all very similar coins. The 3 that we're going to be talking about are very similar. So we're going to go into Civic, and as well District.OX. These are 3 coins that are going to pump, but they will disappear afterwards, so be very careful with these coins. I would definitely not call these coins a long-term investment coin. They are more of one of those pump your money and get out of there. So we're going to talk about Decentraland. This is one of the coins that is really predictable because it's copying the exact graphs from 2017, early 2018. But very strangely, it's actually doing it backwards. Decentraland could hang in there because it has got its own site and its coins are actually used for something. So it is not an uninteresting coin. Looking at the 24-hour volume, look at this, 336 million, which is enormous for this size coin. Looks like the energy is starting to build up. But as you know, we cannot base our opinions on this. We have to go into the all-time graph. So we're going to go into the all-time. So we go into the menu and we'll see what happens here. We'll see a bowl effect. And we know what normally happens when you have a bowl effect. It will come shooting up the top. And on the last day, it will shoot up very, very fast and then crash down. So let's look at this graph backwards. Go to the top here. It's got an all-time high of 24 cents. It comes down all the way to 5 cents, 6 cents. Back up to 15, right? Remember that point, 15. Very important. It's how much it's worth now. So we'll come down to this first point, and it's 11.5, and then the first peak right here is at 6, 7, or 8. So look at this side, 6, 7, and 8. It's done an exact duplicative of the graphs from 2017, but backwards, which is pretty rare as well. So you've got the 2 points that were worth at the same value. These 2 points that I've just showed you with the little pointer. So we're coming up to the next bit. We've seemed to missed out this 11, 10 cents area, and we've shot up to 15 cents, which is that second to last peak just up here. So if we actually listen to the music, what it's going to tell us is it's going to come down a bit, and then it's going to come shooting up, and then it will most probably crash. These coins have actually come already a very long way because they were hovering at a couple of cents not so long ago, and they've just come into action in the last few months. Knowing on the Civic coin, we already did a times by 6 video, and that was a few months ago before the bull run. So this is incredible. And Civic is still in the game. Civic was one of my favorites, especially a few months back when we made times by 6 on it. So when I saw the bull run was coming in and I knew that the all-time high was pretty high, I tried coming back in hard, but it hasn't really been doing much. Let's go into the graphs and let's have a look at this Civic coin because, as I said, it was one of my favorites. I am expecting a lot from it, so you just don't be surprised. Those sleeping coins, all of a sudden, they wake up, don't you worry. And this particular coin, I can't really figure it out because it's not actually copying the graphs from the last year. You'll see on the all-time year-round graph that there's not really a bowl effect. It's a complete different scenario going on here. There you go, found it on the list here. It's just down, it should be right here. So we'll click on that and we'll see that it's up by 11% in the last 24 hours. The Civic coin, CVC. Coming out from the 24-hour graph, you can see it had a nice peak right now. I don't think I don't think it's right this second. It could be any time soon, but not this second. Let's come out. Having a look at this one, I think that the Decentraland is ready to go now, you know, and then that will come down and this will come up later. Because the beginning, look at here, 20 cents, 25 cents, and that's the bottom of the peak from 2017, early 2018. And the highest point here is huge. I mean, you're coming up to $1.40, I think. Yeah, $1.40. A massive peak, which is like, still, we can do a 10 times X easy on this normally. And I believe that what we've done on the right-hand side here, see this 7 cents, 12 cents, is minuscule. It's that first little lump that's hardly non-existent on that graph from the back then. So this could be a sleeping dream. You know, this is one of my sleeping dreams. So this is definitely one to keep your eyes on, guys. The Civic coin, don't forget about that one. All right, last but not least, we've made quite a lot out of this coin, District OX. We cashed in, we cashed out, we did the $10 trick, cashing out 10% every time. Got a bit scared at one point, pulled out, and then we ended up coming back in again. It's all good fun, it's all good fun. I've actually been filming the trading without candlesticks. Someone actually cussed me because I did a trade on Coinbase, normal Coinbase instead of Coinbase Pro, which I do find advantages in, because in Coinbase Pro, you're going to have to go back to a stable coin before you can go back to another coin. I'm saving myself time. Anyway, into District OX. As you can see in the last 24 hours, it's having a nice run as well. It's coming back up, but everything did crash. So, you know, obviously what goes down must... Looking at the graphs from back then, look at this. It's a complete different scenario again. Is this peak we're in just a small bit of the... Does this mean this could go out of the roof? I think it might. It could do. You know, I'm not 100% on this one. It only went up to 40 odd cents back then, which is only a times by 4 now. But I've got a feeling it's going to blow that out the window. I reckon it could be in the €1 50s, €2, and maybe beyond, you know. And it's got this strange pattern going on. It's just flat, and it's come up to a point where it didn't happen in its last cycle. Looking at the lows of the last cycle, look at this, $3, 3 cents, euro cents. And as I said, 40 cents high, and then coming back down the other side and coming scratching down again all the way to the 4 cents. You know, it's a complete different scenario this time around. So this could be a coin to keep your eyes on. And as I said, most probably not a keeper. Definitely not a keeper. It's a pump your money in, get your profit out, and zoom out of there. As we were lucky, we got in pretty early on these Civic coins, especially on that Civic coin. We got in really early, a few cents. We did make a video on it. Check it out. Come into the Crypto Angel channel and you'll see the list there. And keep up to date with any airdrops and free crypto coming out very soon. I know there's a Litecoin airdrop coming up soon. I've started stocking Litecoin just in case, and I will be keeping you up to date with that soon as I get an official date. I know there's a whole load of other coins doing really well. We will cover my personal opinions on that soon. So speak to you soon, Crypto Angel, over and out.